Hi everybody, thanks again for joining us for a 40-minute workout, and we are off.
No time wasted then, Andy. 40-minute session. We got a good amount to get through today. What have you got in store for us?
Well, we're going to go straight into our standard warm-up, Dom. As you know, 6-minute warm-up. We always do this 6-minute warm-up. We've touched on this in previous workouts where it's so important to get this under your belt, to get the synovial fluid going psychologically, to get in the right space, to get the heart and lungs prepared for the activity to come. And again, we're using the RPE scale, so rating of perceived exertion. And on this workout, we'll be going, or certainly on the warm-up, we're going from a 3 to a 4. So resistance got to be relatively low. We can talk freely. We often use the talking method. Even when we're not on the bikes, we often talk as well. So the idea is that we can talk freely. Legs are spinning. We've got 6 minutes at a level of 3 at the moment. RPE level 3.
Nice. I've got that now. The RPE is landing. So just to explain my presence, some of you might have wondered why on earth Andy's got someone sitting beside him. Apart from being his mate, I'm also really essentially hoping to help you see that not everyone finds it as easy to get fit and stay fit as he does, because Andy's a fitness machine, if you ask me. So I'm the guy who is effectively helping you recognise I'm relatable. That's what I am. He's a machine.
Relatable Dom. I'm the unrelatable machine.
You are. You're the sergeant major who's done it all before. But I'm also here to prime Andy, asking questions about how you stay fit as you get older. As you might know from one of the other videos, Andy's had a hip replacement. He's been around the world. He's seen all sorts, but he's still incredibly fit. I have always sought to try and stay fit, and at some points have succeeded and others fallen off the cliff for one reason or another. But getting fit, staying strong is what we're here to do at Off Cycling, and Andy is the ideal person to help us do that, and I'm the ideal person to help you realise that sometimes it's not as easy as he makes it look.
No. And just to add in there, I don't always find it easy either. Anyone will tell you that there's a certain amount of trepidation, and sometimes demotivation. Sometimes it's difficult to get yourself up and out and to do the things that perhaps you've scheduled in or you need to do or want to do. And I think certainly my view on kind of fitness as I've got older has changed, where when I was younger it was something that was nice to do, but as I've got older it's become more of an essential. I realise that if I don't do this, then my quality of life as I get older and the things I want to do, the interactions I have with family and friends aren't going to be as fulfilling. We were just having this conversation earlier about an unrelated subject, about trying to keep your stock answers yes to the challenges that life throws at you. And certainly if you can maintain a healthy balance with your exercise, then you're in a much better position to do that. I really, really firmly believe that. Really firmly. I'm pretty evangelical about that.
There's no doubt that if you're fit and healthy, you can say yes to more things. I mean, you might have to say no at the bar on the odd occasion, but you can say yes to more things if your body is there to help you. So we're in the same camp there, and I'm guessing maybe you two are in a similar camp, or you want to get there, and that's why you're watching this film.
Okay, so it's 3.5 minutes gone into the 6-minute warm-up. I'm certainly starting to feel warm, legs are spinning nicely. So I said at the start of the workout, start of the warm-up, we're going to be doing a 3 into a 4 on the RPE scale. So I'm going to tweak my resistance up a little bit, so a 4. So I'm still able to converse easily with my colleague Dom on my left.
Colleague, I like that.
Colleague. Yeah. So we're approaching the 4-minute mark, 2 minutes left. Okay, relaxing my body. Sorry, Dom.
Only I was just going to say, there's a real tendency, you often say relax your upper body, there's a real tendency when you're exerting yourself to tighten up, isn't there? And of course it's the last thing you should be doing. You need to try and keep the breathing steady-ish and stop tensing the body, which is something I very often find myself doing.
Yeah, well, and especially on a static bike indoors, you can really focus on relaxing the muscles that aren't being used, relaxing the shoulders, keeping the neck loose, but at the same time using those legs for maximum power. Yeah, it's good. Okay, so we're approaching or coming up to the 5-minute mark, which will give us 1 more minute left on our standard warm-up. And then we're going to go into a 4-minute effort, and we're going to turn the resistance up to a level 5. So on a level 5 on the RPE scale, we're starting to find conversation a little bit more strained, a bit more difficult.
Indeed, yeah, strained conversation, uncomfortable almost.
Almost mildly uncomfortable in the conversation. So we're into the last minute of the warm-up. Pedal cadence, leg speed.
Honestly, that wheel of yours goes around so bloody quickly.
I know, I've probably got an engine in there somewhere. The machine extended it.
Yeah.
So pedal speed is something we are going to explore in later workouts. Not that much later, but certainly in later workouts we're going to give you some simple guides to help maintain a healthy pedal speed. It's a little test you can set yourself.
Because of course it's about resistance, but it's also about the amount of times you turn your legs over.
Absolutely, absolutely. The two combined will give you the RPE. Okay, so we're into the last 10 seconds now of the warm-up.
Here comes the sweat. You can feel it.
I'm getting ready with the crank in hand. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, 4-minute effort at level 5. I can feel that resistance going on.
Yeah, nice. And instantly my cadence goes down.
Yeah, you've got to keep that cadence up. Yeah, don't be encouraged. Don't encourage yourself to twist the resistance up too much, because certainly once you make that small adjustment and the pads go on the flywheel on the bike, it will take 45 seconds to a minute before your body really registers that additional effort.
Yeah.
You know, the cooling of the oxygen to the muscles through the lungs, that won't happen instantaneously. Easy for me to say.
Well, you'd thought I'd have understood that after 55 years on this planet, but I still seem to make the same mistakes time and time again.
Yeah, you've got to give yourself time for that effort to kick in, for that additional resistance to kick in. So keep your upper body relaxed, Dom.
Yeah.
That's it. Try and keep soft shoulders, soft elbows.
I think you mentioned soft elbows. You just mean, because my elbow's quite hard. What do you mean exactly by that?
Oh, really? It's just keeping the arms maybe slightly bent.
Not locking them in and tensing.
Not locking. I'm looking at you. You're almost like in a kind of on the sort of time trial bars with your shoulders up. It's maybe have your hands shoulder width apart.
Yeah. Just
relax the shoulders.
There we go.
Relax the necks. That's it. Just ease into it. You know, we're still
still early, aren't we?
Early into the ride, but we're approaching a quarter of the way through the ride, which is great. I mean, certainly on these longer workouts, you can do your own mind gymnastics as to how you tick off the minutes.
Yeah. Yes, we all do play those mental tricks.
You always play those mental tricks so you can justify how much you've done and how much you've got left to do. Whatever makes you feel happy.
Yeah. Well, what will make me really happy is 40 minutes and 10 seconds.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure.
Resting and off the bike.
Okay, so we're 2 minutes into the effort now. Keep that leg cadence up. Feels good. Feels good to be back on the bike.
So, what we're going to do rise up to 40 minutes. We're not going to do anything longer than that. Or do you think we'll do an hour session at some point?
I think we will do an hour session. Yeah. I mean, an hour is quite an undertaking on a bike, on a static bike.
Yeah.
Certainly, I find that it's an undertaking on a bike. I just get bored.
Yeah.
I just kind of get bored. There's, it's just things I'd rather be doing.
You mean you'd rather be out and about, actually on your bike?
Yeah, I mean, outdoors.
In the real world, yeah.
Yeah, your senses are stimulated. On a static bike, I think an hour for me is top end.
Yeah, top end. Okay.
Top end of the duration.
And the shortest time, we've recorded a 20-minute workout,
session,
and
yeah.
What I'm really surprised by is, even with a warm-up and a cool-down, you can still get a lot done.
Yeah, it's a great length, great workout.
Okay. Yep, that's it. The beads are forming everywhere now.
Good. The threshold of sweat.
This is it. It's happened.
Okay, we're coming up to the last 30 seconds of the effort, and then we're going to drop into a 2-minute active recovery, where we're going to take the resistance down to a 4, which is where we were at the top end of the warm-up. So we're currently at 5. Down to a 4. Okay, keep that pedal speed up as you approach the end of this block. Get ready to ease off the resistance.
Yeah. Get ready to answer my questions.
Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down to a 4. Okay, noticeably easier. That's nice.
There we go. Yes, that is.
That feels nice.
That's very nice.
I feel like we've just crested a small hill and now we're just
Coasting along the top, or even going down the bottom.
yeah, nice flat. Enjoying the view.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
So what if you don't warm up properly? And I can guess, but I don't know for sure. What are the likely dangers of not warming up properly? Particularly when you get to our age.
Well, it's just to get the heart and lungs aren't properly primed. The synovial fluid is not around the joints. You're just going to feel massively uncomfortable for the early sessions of the warm up, of the workout.
Yeah.
You're not able to reach early peaks in the workout because your body needs to go through certain chemical changes, chemical reactions for you to initiate the aerobic system, the anaerobic system. These things don't happen instantaneously. Your body has to go through a series of phases.
Yeah.
So it's super, super important that you have the warm up. And the warm up, as we say, is part of the workout. Don't discount it. Okay, so we've got 45 seconds left of this block. And then we're going to go into a 5-minute effort of level 6.
Level 6?
Yeah, so a minute shorter, but we're going up to a 6. So we're going to go from a 4, where we are now, where you are now, where we are now, to a 6.
Are we going higher than 6 in this session, Andy?
No, we're going to keep it at 6. We've got this longer duration workout, longer exercise blocks.
Yeah.
So a 6 is good. 6 is good. Okay, approaching the 10-second down. Get ready to turn up the resistance up to a 6 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Oh yeah, the tone of the wheel changes. Right, I've now got 5 minutes at this level.
See,
I can feel
already that feels hard to do because you
Yeah.
always tell me keep your leg speed going. I'm trying hard.
Yeah.
I'm okay at the minute, but it's early.
Try and keep your head still, Dom. Yeah. Try and keep your core fixed. Yeah.
I've gone up too high.
A bit like Elvis. Everything from the waist down. That was
All that.
Gene Vincent.
Oh, good spot. Yeah. Was it?
It was.
Oh.
Right, I think you need to pick that pelvis
Okay,
speed
well,
up a little bit. Yeah, maybe head resistance off a little bit. That's it. Keep those arms relaxed. Yeah. Yeah, we're working now. This is good.
Yeah, we are really working
We're
now.
working now.
No doubt about that. Very good. Very sweaty.
Yeah. The conversation's certainly becoming a little bit more thoughtful now. It's not our usual rabbiting nonsense. I'm going to think very carefully, which is a good indication of where we are on the RPE scale.
Oh yeah. Will we get out of the saddle today?
We will do. Yep. I'm going to save that for kind of like past the midway point of the workout. It's an option. Whether I will or not, I don't know. I'm kind of enjoying enduring.
Yeah.
There needs to be a word between those two.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
We'll think of that.
Yeah, we'll make one up. Add it to the. Oh! Come on, Dom. Come on.
It's good, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't have a drink last night, which is good. No excuse.
Just in case you're wondering, Dom often references drinks in these videos.
Well, you know.
But he likes
We
to
all
comment.
have to live our lives, don't
He
we?
likes to comment on his lifestyle.
We're not po-faced. Well, you might be. We do other things besides
from it.
sit on a static bike, I guess is the point.
Yeah.
Everyone does.
Yeah. Everything in balance.
Everything in balance. Yeah. The speed makes it even harder to talk.
Yeah, it does. It does. Okay, so just to recap where we are. RPE level 6.
Got it, yeah.
Yeah. Midway through this 5-minute block.
So as you've got older,
Yeah.
what are the things that you've noticed about changes, apart from follically, both of us are challenged by that.
Yeah.
What are the other things you've noticed as you've got older, and you can ask me questions as well,
Yeah.
but because I'm old too.
Yeah.
What are the things you've noticed about your body?
That's a good question.
Well,
I think I have to keep challenging myself more. I think things that I used to take for granted that you could do maybe 15 years ago.
yeah,
Things, I mean, without sounding like a nutter,
he's a nutter.
but you know, I always try and walk at a good speed. I'm very aware that sometimes I'm walking on the pavement and it seems like the whole world is overtaking me, and I'm like, what's going on?
Right.
And I think that's just things start to slow down, and maybe I'm just tired that time. I'm just tired, but I try and, big fan of walking at a decent pace as well, striding out, lengthen the strides, keep your strides long,
Yeah.
open up the hips. But the things that used to become, you did as second nature as a kid, as it'd be just natural, you really have to think about as you get older. It's great, I really enjoy it. I really enjoy kind of those challenges.
Yeah, one of the things I have sought, and I'm currently not absolutely there yet, but I'm getting there, is I remember my dad, when he was young, he'd go for a picnic or something, and he would never sit down on the floor.
To me,
His hamstrings are too short, his back was too stiff.
right.
You know, you need to get in the habit of kind of, trying to sort of flex
Yeah.
when the opportunity arises,
Yeah. No, so that's a great observation about, not wanting to sit down because it's painful, and it's equally painful trying to get back up again. Okay, 20 more seconds on this block, and then we go into a 2-minute active recovery where we take it back down to a 4 again. So, spend a lot of time in the 4. Okay,
Looking forward to a bit of
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back from a 6 to a 4. That feels nice.
It does.
Oh, that feels really
Yeah, it
nice.
does. Oh,
Or reward yourself with a 4. Reward yourself.
now, I'd love to know whether it's as obvious to you watching as it is to me here, is that I am now covered in sweat, whereas Sergeant Major Cadence over here, it looks like he's, there's something going on, but not as much as me.
I've got a dab on, yeah.
I'm now
Got a dab
covered. And I guess that's a fair reflection of one's fitness levels, right?
Well, not necessarily, no. I think it's just the way that your body cools itself down. I don't think your threshold of sweat is an indication of how fit you are. No, I think
That's reassuring.
I just think your cooling mechanism kicks in before mine does.
Okay.
Maybe that's good.
So actually I'm better than you.
You're a better sweater.
I've always aspired to that.
He's a better sweater.
It's going on the CV, that.
That'll be on the t-shirt, that will.
Sweater.
Okay, 1 more minute on a 4.
I'm on a 4.
Mr. Dom.
I'm on a 4.
And then we're going into a 6-minute effort of a 6. Okay, this will probably bite. This is the longest effort we're doing today. At
6
the
at
highest
6,
level.
okay.
6 at 6.
Am I to get out of my saddle at that point?
Yeah, well,
You tell me when, but
I will. It's kind of midway through, we'll give the option.
it's not now.
30 more seconds.
Enjoying
Keep
this.
yourself
Yeah.
loose. Get ready to turn the resistance up. And remember, you turn it up to how you feel. It's a 6. This is going to take a while. It takes a while for everyone, all of us, to work out exactly where these points are. And of course, they change. They change day to day, depending on how you feel.
So true.
Okay, so 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 6 at 6.
Yeah.
I love the way the tone of that wheel changes.
Oh my god. Yeah.
And the resistance doesn't kick in immediately. I can feel it now.
So true.
Right.
I go past it and then have to come back always. That's okay. I think I can do that. For 6 minutes, mind you.
Oh yeah. Now these static bikes, these fixed wheel bikes, fixed wheel bikes, are so good because from the first revolution you're working to the last. There's no coasting. You can adjust the resistance, but your legs are turning for the whole duration of the workout. 20, 30, 40 minutes, 60 minutes, your legs, you know, there's no coasting, there's no downhills, there's no freewheeling.
And you don't have to spend a fortune on these, do you? I mean, what are the kind of key features that a decent static bike has?
Well, stable, you know, decent flywheel.
So it has to be a heavy front wheel, right?
Heavy front wheel. Yeah. I would guess the more you spend, it's probably you've got more adjustment. If you're working to an RPE scale and using this for, as we are, then you don't have to spend a fortune. Just get something decent.
Wow.
Okay, we're approaching 2 minutes into this block.
So you've got more breath than me. Just remind people of what the on-screen graphics are showing.
Well, hopefully,
if the editor, that's me, has done the right thing.
They're showing our RPE level, which will be at a 6, and they're showing the time block duration, which currently we're 2+ minutes into this block.
And it's got a circle going around it, which is a minute long.
Yeah.
So it breaks it into minutes.
Yeah.
And then there's up there's the overall time of the session.
And this is 40 minutes from start to finish.
So effort level, session timer, overall timer.
Good. I'm glad Dom pointed that out on those sides. Editor. Okay, in 15 seconds you've got the option to come out the saddle for 30 seconds. All right?
I'm gonna knock it up a tiny bit on resistance because.
Okay. So if you want to come out the saddle for 30 seconds, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Smooth transition out. Changing the muscle group slightly, more of your weight supported on your arms and your shoulders. Legs get a slight breather, but they'll start to pay for it.
That's nice, yeah.
Yeah, it's nice. You say that now.
Yeah, no.
You say that now.
That's 15 seconds and then.
Yeah. Last 10 seconds. Starts to bite now, doesn't it?
It does.
Starts to bite now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Smooth transition back in the saddle. Try and keep the pedal speed up. That wants to be nice, smooth action front and back. Mine probably wasn't.
So you do use more energy when you're out of the saddle, right?
Yeah, you do. It's nice to apply a bit of pressure on the pedals, give your legs a small rest, shake yourself out, stretch your back out. Yeah. Ideally, the more time you spend in the saddle, the more efficient you are. Okay, inside the last 2 minutes of the main block.
Okay.
Let's keep that pedal speed up.
Yeah, okay.
We're definitely working at a 6 now. There's no doubt about that. No doubt.
Can you read it on my face, literally? Have I got?
Feel it.
You try not to look at me.
On my internal RPE machine that bolts onto the other machine. Okay. Come on.
Let's push it harder.
Let's go. Come on. Yep.
I'm sure, maybe like me at home, you're beginning to suffer a bit, but it is worth it. And one of the tricks that we talk about, I always go, right, I'm over the halfway point, so effectively the clock is counting down.
Yeah.
So we've used that for years. We're now at 17 or 16 minutes almost, aren't we?
Yeah.
Of the remainder of the session.
We're now 16 minutes to go.
Yeah. Which means we've done 24.
It, yeah.
Simple maths.
Yeah. Well done.
Yeah.
Okay, keep the upper body relaxed. Legs speed up.
Oh.
Into the last minute, well into the last minute of this block. Then we're going back to a 2-minute effort at level 4.
Yeah. Okay.
So 30 seconds. Keep yourself nice and loose. So that 4 is going to feel great after this. It's going to feel great.
Yeah, it really is.
It really is.
A little drink as well.
Right.
sweat more than you.
All right. So, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's a 4. Oh my. That's nice. Try and keep that leg speed up, yeah? Leg speed up. Resistance is off. Relax the breathing. In through the nose, out through the mouth.
That's good.
That's good. The recovery sessions go by pretty quick at this stage. You're convinced you've been swindled out of 30 seconds somewhere.
And do feel free to comment on what you're seeing, if you've got any thoughts about sessions we could do or what we're saying, or even in-session comments on when you start to feel it, or if you're finding it hard or easy to find your RPE. We'd really love to hear from you and see if we can find
Help
an
you with
answer
that.
for you.
Yeah, we may well do a separate session, short session, just on RPE, very short. Because no one will watch it. Cut to the workout, guys. Cut to the workout.
Because most people, almost whatever level of exercise you're at, no, it's not fair to say most people. Many people can find and have used to an RPE or setting your own pace.
Yeah.
But there will be
Very
people
true, very true.
who think it sounds too complicated, RPE,
No.
what are you on about?
No, everyone does it. We do it whenever we exercise, we're always finding our own RPE,
Yeah.
right?
I know people who stay at a 1 for their entire lives, but there we go.
Yep. Okay, last 15 seconds. We'll be going to a 4-minute effort at level 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, up to 5. Up to 5. So without stating the ridiculously obvious, more than a 4, less than a 6.
Halfway there, between sitting on your backside and sprinting for the bus, right?
Yeah.
Feels about right.
Midway, yeah? Kind of pace you could keep going for quite a long time. If you had to. And on all these workouts, we break them up with warm up, cool down, recovery, and active blocks that vary in intensity and duration. And that's because with that variety, psychologically it makes it more interesting for us, makes it more interesting for you, but also physiologically, you can work different energy systems within the body, different muscle groups. So we're trying to give a holistic view to these workouts. That said, one of the hardest workouts you can do on a static bike is to pick one intensity and just maintain it. Just head down and maintain it with no variety. That is so hard, but so tough to do.
As you say, because it's boring. I mean, or at least you have to find a rhythm and sit in it and not concentrate, not let your mind wander or your body wander.
Yeah.
It's hard.
I mean, this is, it's really difficult because you have to really hunker down, keep your cadence up, keep your RPE at a set level, and maintain that for an extended period of time. You know, longer than the 4, 5, 6 minute blocks that we're doing. I'm doing that for say 20 minutes. Oh, just one pace. I'll give you some idea about, you know, the sport of cycling and certain disciplines that require you to pedal pretty much at one pace as hard as you can for as long as you can without braking.
When you were competing, anything, did you sometimes have to hold yourself back because you knew you had a long way to go, or a big hill, or a tough swim, or whatever? Did you have to kind of go, right, how do you know how to, because I think that's one of the problems for a lot of people, me included, tend to go too early.
Yeah, absolutely.
Burn all the energy.
Yeah, it just comes with experience. You do that a few times and you if we set this workout so the intensity levels are very hard from the way off, from the get-go, certainly the latter parts of the workout would probably feel quite miserable. Energy systems depleted, psychologically you feel quite battered because you've been through a period of intense activity and then associated tiredness quite early on. No one wants that, which is why we structure these to ease yourselves in and then reach these peaks. Okay, last minute of the 5-minute block.
I'm just muttering quietly now under my breath.
Yeah, that's good.
That's my contribution to the calm down.
That's good.
It's good. Probably what everyone wants, to be honest.
Yeah, we'll subtitle the next bit. We'll add the subtitles later.
Use
Tired. Get that pedal speed up.
AI will help.
You've got to keep doing those mantras where it's, you know, don't let your pedal speed drop. Okay, last 20 seconds, and we're going down to an active block, or an active recovery, down to a 4. Our old friend 4.
Can't wait.
Our old friend 4.
Oh, our old.
10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah.
Very good.
There it is.
There she is. Or he is, or whatever.
There it is.
They are. Oh.
Right.
Well, unsurprisingly, the longest workout we're doing is proving to be the hardest.
Yeah. It's a period of quiet reflection now.
Yeah.
Into the last 10 minutes of the workout, so give yourself a pat on the back for getting thus far.
Yeah, I guess if you're watching the workout, well, I'm assuming you're on your bike, maybe just watching it on the telly, watching telly, but it's often the biggest hurdle, isn't it, to get your kit on and get to wherever you've got to get to do that.
Yeah.
It can be a real mountain to get over in itself.
Yeah.
But it's almost always true that when you finished it, you feel good.
Never wasted.
Physiologically and psychologically.
Never wasted. Never wasted. Would you say you always feel better after exercise, no matter how reticent you might have been before going out?
Elated. I normally feel elated because
It's done.
You get the old endorphins,
Yeah.
which are the happy drug, right? That
Yeah.
flows around your body. I'm sure that the odd occasion I've made myself a little sick or a little uncomfortable with overdoing it. But again, if you've put the right stuff in your body before you get on, the fueling stuff, which I've often got very wrong. But,
So 20 more seconds of the active recovery, then we're going into our last effort, which is 3 minutes at level 5, just up a notch. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just up a notch to 5. Tone of the wheel changes. I can feel that resistance coming on.
how many minutes? 4 minutes, I believe, of this block, yeah?
No,
Oh, what?
3. 3
I
minutes
see.
on this block.
There we go.
3 minutes at 5.
He's in charge. 3 minutes.
3 minutes at 5.
And then we're into our even better friend, the cooldown, right?
Yeah. But let's keep this going. Come on, let's focus on these 3 minutes.
See, I would naturally, normally, if I was doing it on my own, I'd be out of the saddle now to break it up, but it's not
No
the
need.
right thing to do.
No need. We're staying in the saddle. Keep those legs turning. Keep the upper body relaxed. We'll need to get the mop out after this session, for sure.
You tell us a story or something, Andy? I can't speak now.
Can't speak. We were talking, well, you touched on it earlier about the hardest part of the workout. I think we both agree the hardest part of the workout is deciding to do it and starting it. There's almost a point where you know it's going to happen, and that for me is a great point. When you've done your mental gymnastics of shall I, shan't I, surely there's something else I need to be doing, and you're like, come on, it's only 20, 30, 40 minutes worth, but you know you're going to feel great after it. So the hardest part is getting your shoes on, getting on that bike, hitting the start button. In our case, hitting the play button, so we can help you through it.
Do you ever get nervous before a workout?
I wouldn't say nervous, no.
But nerves played a part when you were competing, I guess, did they?
Oh, well, yeah, massively, yeah. Okay, we're into the last minute of this block.
Well done, everybody. This is
Yeah,
a good session.
just under 5 minutes to go. This is great. This is great. Come on, upper body relaxed. 5 minutes, come on.
Got a squeaky shoe,
Yeah,
or is it my hip?
so my hip, well, it might be the other one. Finally given up. Okay, 30 seconds, and then we're going to drop it down to our old friend 4 for the 4-minute warm down. Super important we do this. Try and get the body back to its, or close to its resting state.
I certainly kept my cadence higher on this
Yeah,
session.
you did well. Really well. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, down to a 4. Whoa. Whoa. Needs to have a shuffle in the saddle then. Just to break things up a bit. Okay. Nice one, Dom. Nice one.
Give my backside a bit of a breather.
Okay, so we're at a 4. I'm going to give that a minute, and then I'm going to take the resistance down a tad more, and I'm going to slow my cadence ever so slightly.
Looking forward to that.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a good
Funny to
workout,
think
but having said that, it's gone by fast, right?
Yeah, really quick. Really quick. Super quick. Alright, so that's almost a 1 minute up. Anytime you feel comfortable, if you want to. Wind that resistance down, tone of the wheel changes, and I'm going to slow my pedal speed slightly.
And I know when we're in warm down, I pepper you with questions, some of which you know the answers to, some of which you have to.
Some of it completely catch me left field,
And I do always
and we
ask
have
the
words
same
about
stuff.
afterwards.
I do always ask the same stuff because off cycling we're here to specifically support people who might be past the age of 40.
Yep.
Because it's hard enough to exercise at any age, but once you slow down or you think you're slowing down, it's an excuse. So kind of recap, Andy, on what either personally or people you've seen exercise or trained or whatever, what are the watch outs for bodies as they begin to age?
This thing is,
You think it's
I think,
more of it's made than it should be?
yeah, I do think more of it's made. I believe that you should continue to, certainly in moderation at first, but continue to challenge yourself. Yeah, and to have a good level of fitness, a good level of strength, a good level of flexibility will allow you to challenge yourself into older life. And those challenges can just be a healthy interaction with your family. That's what it's about, right? That's what it's about. So we were saying earlier about you try and make your stock answer yes when you get asked to do something that sounds a little bit challenging. And you can certainly, I believe you'll get to yes quicker if you've got a relatively healthy lifestyle, good fitness, good flexibility, or good strength, or certainly you're working on those aspects.
So in terms of that, and I've already referenced having a cheeky beer from time to time and doing this and that. Well, I think the truth is that most people do. Not everybody does, but many people do. But as I think you said before, balance is important so long as activity is within that balance.
Yeah. Absolutely. All right, we're into the last minute. Okay, approaching 30 seconds. So I'm starting to ease my cadence down slightly. Relax my breathing. Of course, if at the end of this workout you're still feeling a little bit more energy and you want to carry on the warm down for another couple of minutes, absolutely fine. You could even ease the resistance off even further, reduce the pedal speed. We're finishing it now. or almost now. But by all means, you could carry on this warm down as long as you feel comfortable. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
There we go.
We're done.
We are done indeed. Pat on the back. Yes.
And we were off.
Thank you.
Thank
Andy.
you.
A great session. As always, do the things. Like, subscribe, share it with anyone you think. Please do comment. We'd love to hear what you think about our sessions.
Absolutely.
You know, we're nothing without an audience, apart from 2 sweaty blokes in the cabin. So, you know, we'd love to hear what you have to say. And, you know, if you've got ideas or suggestions or comments or criticisms even, then do feel free to share them with us. Thanks very much indeed. You've been watching an off-cycling workout. Thanks for now.